Swarm Anima Squad is a 1-to-4 player PvE game within League of Legends. Set in the futuristic Anima Squad universe, players defend humanity and Final City from alien waves, enhancing their firepower and unlocking unique combat abilities. The game features 5 maps, with increasing difficulty, each ending in a boss fight that progresses the story and unlocks new champions. To start playing, it's not that obvious if you don't play League of Legends. First, go to leagueoflegends.com and download the client. Register, and you should be able to get into the game. However, don't get confused by all the fancy menus, as 99% of that stuff is meant for League of Legends, and Swarm is a little hard to find. Press play and try to opt out any nonsense tutorials. You want to press PvP on top and then choose Swarm under Swarm and Arena banner. You will see a brief introduction on what you are signing up for, and then you will see a main menu from the Swarm game mode. You will start off with only 2 heroes and gradually unlock them over the gameplay. Here on the left, you have an option to choose one of 5 maps. You will have to unlock them one by killing the newest map's last boss. Later, you will also be able to increase the difficulty of each map, but that's later on. You can play with friends if you have them, or just play alone by default. And let's be real, you'll be playing alone. Check out the objectives, there are a ton of them. Each unlocks new skills, heroes, or gives you gold. Speaking of gold, with gold you can purchase upgrades to your characters like increased damage, armor, or health. You will unlock these as you go. When you are ready, start the game by pressing Find Match and instantly jump into the action. Basically, you move around with WASD buttons and aim with your mouse. And what you're aiming is just a base attack of each hero, and each hero has a different base attack. Some longer, some shorter, you'll see. You can also press C button that turns on your auto aim. Yes, you heard it right, auto aim. You won't even need to use your mouse, it just targets the closest enemy. Well, isn't that sweet? That's user friendly at first, but you will probably want to turn that off later on, when you're getting better. So walk around and kill these little insects. Try to avoid them because touching them will damage you. However, you are faster than them, so it's not that hard at first. Some of them will drop these blue or different colored balls, and those balls give you experience, so you can level up. And when you do level up, you get to choose a passive or active skill each time. Active ones has this green or teal color, and passive ones are purple. Here I picked an active skill that shoots lasers to the left and right, but it's only horizontally and I can't really aim it. Then I got this short bow and it randomly shoots a circle of fire on the ground. Very random. But when the chaos starts, you won't care. You'll be glad that something is killing these monsters. You will also find these boxes. When you break them, you'll find gold, healing remedy, or a magnet that sucks all the experience dropped on this map. That is a game changer. As you survive longer, more and more creepsters will come and they will be stronger and harder to kill. Eventually there will be bigger monsters like this mini boss monster. These hit hard and have lots of health. And this one has a nasty AoE ability. So you have to run away from him or he will kick your ass. There are different phases in each map, like suddenly this wall of creeps spawns around you and they are really hard to kill. All these runners spawn and try to eat you alive. Whoop-de-doo. If you can, hit a hole into that wall to walk out, or you can just suffer the damage and just walk all over them, taking the damage. Not an option if you're low on health though. Each map has a unique helpful structure that can aid you during your battle. For example, in this map, there's a fountain that will heal you if you stand it long enough. Or this one has a huge cannon that will blast everyone in sight. These usually work for short time or one-time use and will have a longer cooldown, because otherwise they will be overpowered. But be sure to find them on your map and use them appropriately. There is also this mini game that spawns on certain times that can give you powerful rewards if you successfully complete it. Usually they are easy to complete unless you are surrounded by the swarm. Then you're screwed, man. Eventually, if you survive for 15 minutes, you'll get to boss fight. These usually have different phases, and the fight becomes harder as you drain the boss's health. If you survive for 15 minutes, you should be able to kill these bosses easily. Well, that's about it, boys. Try out the LOL Swarm while you still can. I'm out.